everybody, welcome to Magical Moments with Rob Power. Today I'm going to show you the first trick I ever saw a magician perform on stage. I was just a little guy and we went to a summer camp and I watched this magician came out and he said to everybody, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. These are Canadian Tire money. They're not actually $1 bills. We don't have them in Canada anymore. We've got the loonie. But the Canadian Tire coupons are all different colors, just like Canadian money. And if you go down to Florida, you can actually spend this as Canadian money. Just tell them that's our first Prime Minister, Frenchie McDougall, and they'll buy it. Okay, so anyway, this magician had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. And then he took 1, 2, 3 of the bills away. And he waved one around like that. He snapped his fingers. When he counted them again, he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. Now that's not that good of a trick, but I couldn't figure out how he did it. So I went up to the magician after the show. I knocked on his dressing room. That's a bad idea, by the way. Don't do that. And I said, Mr. Magician, do you know that trick where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills, and you take 1, 2, 3 of the bills away, you wave one around like that, you snap your fingers, when you count them again, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills? And he said, yeah. I bought it down at the magic shop. That's what you had to do back then. There was no internet. So I walked down to the magic shop, but it was Sunday. You know what that means? That means it was closed. Go figure. So I went, go home and come back the next Saturday. And I walked up to the Browser's Den of Magic and I asked Lenny Cooper, I said, Mr. Cooper, do you have a trick where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills? And you take 1, 2, 3 of the bills away, you wave one around like that, and when you snap your fingers, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills? And he said to me, do you mean the trick where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 bills? I take 1, 2, 3 of the bills away, you wave one around, you snap your fingers, and when you count them again, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 bills. I said, that's the trick. He says, yeah, it's called the 6 bill repeat, and it cost $6. So I bought it. And I went home and I practiced. I went into my bedroom and I closed the door and I looked in the mirror, because that's what you do when you practice magic. You look at the mirror because that's what the audience sees. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, no, Mom, I'm not talking to myself. Don't get me started. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. And I opened the instructions and I read them all. And I said, okay, I take 1, 2, 3 of them away. I wave one around and I snap my fingers. When I count them again, check the instructions, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. And I was ready to go. The problem is, this is a very complicated effect, and I've always been a little scared. I've been in this business since 1980 full time, and I've never performed this live on stage because they're very complicated. But today I'm feeling very confident. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the 6 bill repeat. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $1 bills. I take 1, 2, 3 of them away. I snap my fingers. And when I count them again, I still have 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe I still need a little more practice. Anyway, that's the 6 bill repeat. Thanks for watching. Check out some of the videos, and I'll see you soon.